Okay, students, good afternoon. Today we are going to study our next point from the same chapter, that is remainder theorem. First, we have to study what is the meaning of remainder theorem. See, we already studied the division by regular method or the synthetic division method or value of a polynomial. In all these three methods, the remainder is always remains constant. That is the remainder theorem. We will study one example and then you can understood what is the remainder theorem. Okay. See, divide 4x square minus x plus 2 by x plus 1. Then by the regular method, we will carry out the division. First method, 4x square minus x plus 2 and divide that divided by x plus 1, that is divisor is x plus 1. Then we have to eliminate the terms from the divided. Then first concentrate on the coefficient. 4x square, here is only x. Then if we multiply by 4x, then we can obtain 4x square. Carry out multiplication at another side. X plus 1 into 4x square plus 4x. Write down that multiplication, 4x square plus 4x. Then change the sign. In the process of division, we have to change the sign. Plus it will be converted into minus, plus will be converted into minus. Then this plus minus will get cancelled. Minus and minus signs are same. We have to carry out their addition. Then minus x minus 4x minus 5x plus 2. Then multiply this x by minus 5, we can obtain the minus 5x. Therefore minus 5 is your quotient. Then x plus 1 into minus 5. Carry out this multiplication. Minus 5x minus plus minus 5 minus 5x minus 5. Change the sign. Minus will convert into plus. Here minus will convert into plus. Minus plus will get cancelled. Plus 2 plus 5 plus 7 is your remainder. Plus 7 is the remainder. See. Then by another method, if we carry out synthetic division method for the same problem, synthetic division method. Then we have to write down that divided in the index form. Index form of the divided is 4x square minus x plus 2, coefficient form. 4 minus 1 plus 2. 4 minus 1 plus 2. 4 minus 1 plus 2. Divisor, our divisor is x plus 1, that is value of x is minus 1. Therefore, write down here minus 1. First number as it is 4 plus minus minus 4 into 1 4 minus 1 minus 4. Same signs are there. Minus 1 minus 4 minus 5. Minus minus plus. Minus minus plus. 5 into 1 5. Plus 2 plus 5 plus 7. Same remainder we can obtain same remainder. See, in first method, regular division method, remainder is 7. In synthetic division method, remainder is 7. And if we find the value of the polynomial, if you find the value of the polynomial. Again we can obtain the value of that polynomial same, that is plus 7. P of x is equal to 4x square minus x plus 2, and the value of x is minus 1. Value of x is minus 1, that is x plus 1 is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 1. P of minus 1 is equal to 4. Substitute the value of variable, that is x minus 1 bracket square minus in bracket minus 1. Concentrate on the sign, plus 2. 4 square of 1 is 1 into 1 minus minus plus 1 plus 2. 4 into 1 4 plus 1 plus 2. 4 plus 1 5 plus 2 7 plus 7. P of minus 1. That is, at every stage we can obtain the same remainder. प्रत्येक ठिकाणी आपल्याला रिमाइंडर जो आहे बाकी ती सर्व ठिकाणी समान मिळालेली आहे. तीनही मेथडमध्ये रेग्युलर डिव्हिजन, सिंथेटिक डिव्हिजन अँड दी व्हॅल्यू ऑफ दी पॉलिनोमियल. दॅट इज दी रिमाइंडर थेरम. That is, it is the remainder theorem. If the polynomial p of x, if you want definition, then if the polynomial p of x is divided by x plus a, then the remainder is p of minus a. Then the remainder is p of minus a, means it is same as the value of polynomial p of x for x is equal to minus a. It is already given in your textbook. See that. This is known as remainder theorem. That is, the remainder at every stage always remains same. Then there is one more example. From the practice set 3.5. Sorry. Divide x raised to 4. Divide x raised to 4 minus 5x square minus 4x by x plus 3. Divide x raised to 4 minus 5x square minus 4x by x plus 3. Then find the remainder. Then again, for our practice, we will study this example by regular division method or the remainder theorem, and by the synthetic division method or regular division method. By any two methods you can prove that the remainder is always same. First, remainder theorem. P of x is equal to x raised to 4 minus 5x square minus 4x. Here the value of that variable is minus 3. P of minus 3 is equal to minus 3 bracket raised to 4 minus 5 in bracket minus 3 square minus 4 into minus 3. Then fourth power of the minus 3. We know that if the power is even, then value of that number is always plus. If the power is even, though that number is negative, then fourth power of that 3 or fourth index of that 3 is 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, and 27 3s are 81. Minus plus here. Sorry, minus 5, and square of minus 3 is 9. Minus plus 4 3s are 12 is equal to 81. Minus plus minus 5 4s are 45 plus 12. Then 81 plus 12. First carry out the addition. 81 plus 12, 93 minus 45 is equal to 93 minus 45. 45 and 5, 50, and 43, 48. 48. P of minus 3. P of minus 3 is equal to 48. P of minus 3 is equal to 48. Here the value is 48. This is remainder theorem. If we carried out synthetic division method, for the same example, synthetic division method, for the same example, first write down index form x raised to 4, then 0x cube minus 5x square minus 4x plus 0. Constant term is 0. There is no constant term. Write down coefficient form 1, 0, minus 5, minus 4, 0. And the divisor is minus 3. Divisor is minus 3. 1, 0, minus 5, minus 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is power is 4, or the degree is 4. Minus 3. X plus 3, the value of the x is minus 3. Then first number as it is. 1. Minus plus minus. 3 into 1, 3. Then 0 and minus 3 is minus 3. Minus plus. Minus plus 3 these are 9. Then minus 5 plus 9. Minus 5 plus 9. Subtract the smaller number from the bigger number and give the sign to that answer of the biggest number. That is plus 4. Then again minus plus minus. Minus plus minus. 3 4s are 12. 3 4s are 12. Then minus plus. 12 plus 4, 16. And the sign to the answer of that two number. That is minus 16. Then minus plus. 16 these are 48. 0 plus 48 plus 48. Your remainder is 48. This is the remainder theorem. That is, remainder at every stage by any method is always remains constant. There are different solve examples. Write down that examples in your notebook. Okay, then practice set. We will take one example from the practice set 3.5. Sixth example. If the polynomial y cube minus 5y square plus 7y plus m is divided by x plus 2, then the remainder is 50. That is, value of that polynomial is 50. Then find the value of m. polynomial y cube minus 5y square plus 7y plus m. That is p of y. P of y. Polynomial in the variable y. Polynomial in the variable y. P of y is equal to y cube minus 5y square plus 7y plus m. Y cube minus 5y square plus 7y plus m, and the value of that polynomial, the divisor is y plus 2. Divisor is y plus 2, means value of that y is minus 2. P of minus 2 is equal to minus 2 bracket cube minus 5 minus 2 square plus 7 minus 2 plus m plus m. Cube of minus 2 minus 8. Then minus 5 into square of minus 2 4 plus minus minus 7 2s are 14 plus m is equal to minus 8. Here minus plus minus 5 2s are 20 minus 14 plus m. Then minus 8 minus 20 minus 14, that is minus and 14 plus 20 34, and 34 plus 8 42 plus m, and the value of this polynomial is already given. Value of that polynomial is 50. Value of that polynomial is 50. Then find the value of m. That is our question. Then we have to find the value of m. Then 50 is equal to minus 42 plus m. Transfer this minus 42. 50 plus 42 is equal to m. That is 92 is equal to m. Therefore, value of m is 92. Write down the answer at last in full sentence. Value of m is 92. In this way, you can solve the examples or try to solve that practice set 3.2 up to remainder theorem only. Factor theorem will continue in the next period. Okay, thank you.